Hello, everyone. My name is Anatoly Korkin, and today we will have the first lesson from the series, which called Atomic Scale Molecular Design for Newbies. It's actually computational design. For this, I will show you how to operate the program called Avogadro. This program is available on all three popular platforms. Namely Linux, Windows, and Apple Macintosh. And by the way, Avogadro is a name named after their Italian chemist Avogadro. So he established very important for molecular theory law, which states that there's same amount of gases, same volumes of gases in at the same condition, namely temperature and pressure, have the same number of molecules. All right, so let's share the screen. So I use program Zoom. So let's click on screen sharing, and I open the program Avogadro. So you see here the window. And for me to build the molecule, let's start with the simple one. So we go and activate, actually it's already activated, this pencil. So we have this small menu which show the selections of atoms, the type of the bond, could be single, double, or triple, and as option here, just hydrogen. So, so we can select some named atoms, or we can also go to others. You click and we'll see there the periodic tables, and we can select any of these elements. Let's start with carbon. Let's select carbon. Carbon have valence 4. And if we have this activated adjusted hydrogen, so if I click with the left mouse on the screen, I get hydrogen with carbon connected to 4 hydrogen. So if I go to the next button, so I can with left button on the mouse, I can rotate the molecules which is missing. I can move it on the screen with the right button, and I can also increase or decrease the size of the molecule with the middle wheel on the mouse. All right, so let's now go to this pencil and create another carbon bond. So in this case, I clicked on left mouse and move the mouse in the window. So, okay, so now we have carbon-carbon bond, and each carbon has connected to 3 hydrogen. So in wet, we get a molecule which is called ethane. So now, if I go and activate again pencil and select the double bond, and then click on the bond, so I'll get a double bond, and now we have molecules which call ethylene. All right, so if we go and select the triple bond and click again, so we'll get a molecule which is called acetylene, which has one triple bond between their carbons. So let's just show this is triple. All right, so okay. And it also has one hydrogen connected to each carbon. All right, so now let's go and select the next element, nitrogen. So for this, I removed carbons by clicking with the right button on the mouse, and then I click on the left mouse and I get nitrogen. Nitrogen, if it show there adjust hydrogen, is coming with 3 hydrogen atoms connected to this because nitrogen has valence 3. So now if I build, if I go and build, oops, let me just correct a little bit. So if I move a mouse and create another nitrogen bond, so I get a molecule, it's called hydrazine, with a single bond between the nitrogen and 2 hydrogen connected to each nitrogen atoms. So hydrazine is quite an interesting molecule because it's the hydrazine was used as a rocket fuel for the trip to the moon. So it's quite interesting molecule. So now if I select the triple bond and click on it, So twice, so I'll get the nitrogen molecule. Nitrogen molecules, nitrogen as the molecule constitutes 78% of the air. So and the other 22% are connected, is oxygen. So let's remove nitrogen with right click, with right button mouse. Let's go and select now oxygen, and then click here. We get oxygen in company with 2 hydrogen, which probably most of you know is the water molecule. So it's oxygen connected to 2 hydrogen atom. So now if oxygen has valence 2, and now if I go and select the double bond, so and create their bond, okay, I'll get the oxygen molecules. So oxygen molecule, oxygen contain 22% of the air, and that's a molecule we use for breathing. All right, so now let's remove it, and let's build something more complicated, namely benzene molecule. So again, so I remove the adjust hydrogen first, select carbon, and now try to be in the 6-member ring. So click on one. Okay, so let me just select the single bond first. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I get a 6-member ring. So the benzene has double bonds. So 1, 2, 3. So okay, and now what we do, if we go and build, and then click on add hydrogen, so we'll get 1 hydrogen connected to each carbon. So, and each carbon, if you can see, has forming again 4 bonds. So double bond here, single bond here, and single bond to hydrogen. In fact, this is just a demonstration of our purposes, but in fact, all these bonds are equal, and they're called aromatic bonds. So in order to make molecule looks nice and symmetric, we go to extension and select optimize geometry. Now you see the benzene is showing up as a nice planar molecules with all bonds being equal. So let me show you one more operation today. Namely, we change hydrogen for methyl group. So for this, I go to this arrow, click on hydrogen atoms, so I get highlighted, and then I go to build and change hydrogen to methyl. Okay, so, and now we get the molecule is called toluene. So again, so this is our first lessons. In the next lesson, I'll show you building more complicated molecules, and also some operation with them and computing them. Thank you so much for your attention.